Love English podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Love English podcast. We are here to help you learn English for your real life in a simple and natural way. I'm your host, Leo.
And I'm Emma. It's so wonderful to be here with you all. This is a safe space for you to learn, so we will always speak slowly and explain everything. Leo, before we start, I have to say, I really like your shirt. That color looks great on you.
Oh, well, thank you, Emma. That's so kind of you to say. And that is a perfect start to our topic for today. We are going to talk about how to give and receive compliments.
This is such a lovely topic. A compliment is a polite expression of praise or admiration. It's when you say something nice about someone. It's a small thing, but it can make a big difference in someone's day.
It really can, but it's a skill. And for many people, both giving and receiving compliments can feel a little bit awkward. Awkward means strange and uncomfortable. So today, we are going to make it easy and comfortable for everyone.
Let's start with the first part, giving compliments. What are some common things we can give compliments about?
I think we can put them into three main categories. First, you can compliment someone's appearance. This means what they look like or what they are wearing. Second, you can compliment their skills or abilities. This is something they are good at. And third, you can compliment their personality, which is their character.
Let's break those down. Let's start with appearance. I just complimented your shirt. This is a very common and safe compliment. You can compliment someone's clothes, their new haircut, or their glasses.
Exactly. The key is to be specific and sincere. Sincere means you really mean it. Instead of just saying, nice shirt, which is okay, Emma said, I really like your shirt. That color looks great on you. The second sentence makes the compliment so much better because it's specific.
It shows you really noticed. Let's practice. What if I see you and you have a new haircut? What could I say?
You could say, Leo, I love your new haircut. It really suits you. It suits you is a wonderful phrase that means it looks good on you.
It suits you. I like that. So for appearance, we can use phrases like, I love your, or I really like your, or that's a great jacket.
Now for our second category, skills and abilities. This is when you praise something someone can do well. For example, if your friend cooks a delicious dinner for you.
You could say, wow, this pasta is delicious. You are a fantastic cook. You are complimenting their skill of cooking. It makes them feel proud of what they made.
Let's say a colleague at work gives a really good presentation. What could you say to them afterwards?
You could go to them and say, you did a great job on your presentation. You explained everything so clearly. Again, you are being specific about why it was good.
And our third category is complimenting someone's personality. This can be the most meaningful compliment of all. You are saying something nice about who they are as a person.
For example, if your friend always makes you laugh, you can tell them, you have a great sense of humor. You always make me smile. Or if a friend helps you when you have a problem, you can say, thank you so much for your help. You are such a kind person.
Complimenting someone's kindness, humor, or intelligence is very powerful. It shows that you appreciate them for who they are on the inside, not just what they have on the outside.
So we know how to give compliments. Now we need to talk about the second part, which can be even harder for many people, how to receive a compliment.
This is so true. So many people feel shy or awkward when they receive a compliment. Let's talk about the biggest mistake people make. What do people often do when they get a compliment?
They reject it. They say no in a polite way. For example, I say, Leo, I love your shirt. The common mistake is to say, oh, this old thing, I've had it for years.
Yes, or if I say, Emma, you are a great cook, a common mistake is for you to say, no, the chicken was a little dry. Why do we do this? We are trying to be humble. Humble means not thinking you are better than others. We don't want to seem arrogant.
But what happens when you reject a compliment? It's like someone gives you a gift and you give it back to them. It can make the other person feel a little awkward.
It can. So, what is the correct, simple, and polite way to receive a compliment? It's actually very, very easy. There are just two simple steps.
What is step 1?
Step 1 is the most important. Just say thank you. Smile and say a simple, clear thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you very much.
So if I say, Leo, that color looks great on you, you just say,
Thank you, Emma. That's it. It's that simple. Now, there is an optional step 2 that can make it even better.
and what is that?
After you say thank you, you can add a small, kind phrase. For example, thank you. That's so kind of you to say. Or, thank you. I really appreciate that. Or, my favorite, thank you. That's just made my day.
That made my day. That's such a lovely thing to say back. It shows that their kind words had a positive effect on you. So let's try our role play again. I say, Leo, I really like your shirt. That color looks great on you.
Thank you so much, Emma. That's very kind of you to say. See, it's simple, polite, and it makes us both feel good.
There is also a third optional step. Sometimes you can add a small piece of information. For example, if I compliment your shirt, you could say, thank you. I just bought it last week. I'm so happy with it. This gives me something to continue the conversation with.
Exactly. I could then ask, oh, where did you get it? And we can continue talking. Let's practice with another situation. Let's say I tell you, Emma, you did a fantastic job on that report for work.
Okay, so first I will say, thank you, Leo. Then the kind phrase, I really appreciate you saying that. Then the extra information, I worked really hard on it, so I'm glad it turned out well.
That is a perfect, professional, and confident response. You accepted the compliment gracefully.
Let's do one more. Let's say a friend says to you, you have a beautiful home.
I would say, thank you so much. We've put a lot of work into making it feel cozy. Cozy means warm, comfortable, and relaxing.
This seems so simple now. The main rule is to just accept the compliment. Just say thank you. Don't fight it. Don't reject it. Accept the kind gift the person is giving you.
Exactly. So let's do a final role play to put it all together. Let's imagine we're at a dinner party at our friend Sarah's house. I see you there.
Okay, great. Let's practice.
Hey, Emma. It's so good to see you here.
Hey, Leo, you too. Wow, Sarah has done a great job decorating this place, hasn't she? Her apartment is beautiful. See, I started by giving a compliment about a third person.
A great start, and I would agree. I know, right? She has great taste. Now I'll give you a compliment. By the way, I love your dress. It's a really beautiful pattern.
Oh, thank you so much, Leo. That's so kind of you to say. I just got it, so I was excited to wear it tonight.
Well, it looks fantastic. Later, the food comes out. Emma, you have to try these meatballs. Sarah is an amazing cook.
I try one. Wow, you're right. These are delicious. After dinner, I'll go to Sarah and say, Sarah, thank you for having us. The food was absolutely incredible. You are such a talented cook.
And Sarah, who has listened to our podcast, would not say, oh, it was nothing. She would say, thank you so much, Emma. I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
And that's a perfect party conversation, full of positive energy. It makes everyone feel good.
It really does. So let's do our final summary. When you give a compliment, be specific and sincere. Compliment appearance, skills, or personality.
And when you receive a compliment, the most important rule is to just accept it. Say a simple thank you and smile. If you want, you can add a kind phrase like, that made my day.
Compliments are a small gift of kindness. We hope this episode helps you feel more confident to share these gifts with the people in your life.
Thank you all for joining us on the Love English podcast. We really appreciate you listening.
We'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for listening to Love English Podcast. Remember, every minute you spend learning English is an investment in your future. Keep learning and see you in the next episode.